Hello everyone, my name is Saksham Dikshit and this is my channel Pentest Diaries. So as this is a fourth video, in this I'll try to cover how to get it install everything on Raspberry Pi itself. So how to get those ISO files. It's not ISO, it's IMG file itself from internet itself. So as you can see on my screen, you simply have to search for Raspberry Pi. So firstly, I will explain you what Raspberry Pi I'm using it. So right now I'm using it. This is the 8 GB RAM. You can utilize 4 GB also as per your needs. So you simply have to search on Amazon, and by that way I'm using a 4B version. So that is one most important thing. If you are using 3, that's also okay, but few features are not available. 4B having most of the features itself, like soon we are getting a latest version also for the Raspberry Pi. So till yet 4B I'm utilizing it, and 4B having along with the configuration of 8 GB itself RAM. I can put 256 I'm using as a storage itself for this. You can use 16 also as per your need itself. Right now the price is a bit high, but at the time when I have purchased it, the offer is there itself, and it's almost I think 2 years back I have purchased it, so it's bit less amount as compared to the now whatever the amount is it. Okay, so now we'll proceed further with that, and now I'll be tell you about how to get the images of it, which we have to get it installed. So as you can coming on the Kali Linux, as we are talking about the Kali Linux only, as everyone who is looking for the hacking purpose itself, they are looking for the operating system based on that only. So Raspberry Pi, you simply have to see that version, like as I'm using 4B itself, so it's coming under the category of this. Okay, if you want to use 32-bit, you can download it from here itself. If you want 64-bit, you can use it from here itself. You can see Raspberry Pi 5 is also now be listed over here itself. So if we are using or purchasing Raspberry Pi 5, then you can download this from here itself. This is all about the Raspberry Pi ISO. And other than that, if you how to get it installed, that those software you require it. So this software, for which you simply have to go to this URL. You simply have to click on this. If you are using Mac OS, if you're using Ubuntu, if you're using Windows, you simply have to click on the download version, click on download option, and by that way you can download it, get it installed. That it's an easy installation, and once you get it installed, you simply have to come on this screen as you're seeing on my screen itself. So over here itself, what you're supposed to do, you simply have to choose your drive. So right now as I'm using 4, so I'm using 4. Okay, now you have to choose the operating system. There is a lot of lists over here itself. If you don't have anything, you're not getting any option to download from internet, then in that case far better for you just to go ahead further with this. You can search over here itself. There are a lot of operating system is present over here itself, and by that way you can download it. If you want anything which is listed over here itself, that's also a possibility. In my case, I am using a custom one, so I am using that custom one only, straightforward. So what I'm supposed to do, even there is a lot of option, you can explore it with that. Even a gaming one is also over here itself. So what I'll do, I'll simply have to go to the desktop section, and let me go to the desktop, and this is the image which I have already downloaded. I'll simply have to mount it. Okay, so this one, these two sections is completed. Now we have to select the storage. So make sure once you collect, like I have already shown you that card reader which I have already mounted on my desktop itself. So this it should be get it detected over here. If it's not, make sure that you have to unplug and plug it once again. It should be get it detected. Select that, and now you click on next. If you want to make that entities, like if you want to provide the details about it, you can provide it. In my case, I have already provided that. So if you want it, you can provide it that also. In my case, I'm not giving it, it's already saved. If you want it, you can provide it from yourself itself. Okay, now what I'm supposed to do, I'll simply have to click on save, and now click on yes. It will ask you like you want to clean up the whole data which is present. Like in my case, it's everything is present on my card itself, which I'm using it. I'm using it from a longer time itself. Just to showcase it, I'll just put it over here itself. You simply have to click on yes. I'm not putting on yes as I have so many things are present over there. So to get it configured, it will take a lot of time for me. So I'll click on no, but you simply have to click on yes, and the setup will start it. Once the setup will be completed, at the end itself, it will ask you just to get it unplug that. And once it's done, unplug that, put that card in your Raspberry Pi. I'll show you that. This is the section where you have to put this Raspberry Pi. You simply have to put that memory card over here itself, and then you have to put all the cards everything you have to put it, like display and everything, and then after that you can boot it. Once you provide the power, it will boot and you can see all the screens, the configuration and everything, you can see that. So it will hardly take some time itself, like at the first boot it will take some time to get it configured. Once it's done, you simply have to put the same credential which you have provided at the time of creation of that VM, and once it's done, then after that you can get it login, and it looks like a similar which you have either if you install it on a main machine or you install it on a VM. It's look like a same operating system on your Raspberry Pi. So that's all about the stuff. I'll try to get it covered in this video. So if you have any doubt, please put that in comment section. I'll try to cover that. Thank you so much once again. Take care. Bye bye.